In this video, we will address one of the most difficult questions when it comes to transformation. Do I already have everything I need to be able to fully transform and live a life filled with purpose, meaning, love, hope, peace, and joy? In our research and experience, we have found the answer to this question is yes, but it is a qualified yes. The great news is we all have at our disposal, right now, everything we need to transform or unleash the masterpiece in our lives. The qualifications are: to what extent can we unleash the masterpiece, and at what level of effort. Transformation requires effort. The more effort you put in, the more transformation you get out. However, the equations that govern how much transformation you get per unit of effort are greatly affected by both your internal and external circumstances. For example, if you have a mental illness, you are going to have to put much more effort into transformation to see the same level of transformation as someone who does not struggle with a mental illness. It works the same way with external circumstances. If you are being significantly oppressed, like an abusive relationship, generational poverty, racism, or other injustice, you are going to have to put much more effort into transformation to see the same level of transformation as someone who is not experiencing the same external circumstances. We call this concept a transformational effort multiplier. Everyone has a unique transformational effort multiplier, or TEM, that is dependent on both their current internal and external circumstances. When you are very physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy internally, your TEM will be higher, meaning you will get more transformation out of your effort than someone who is less healthy in any of these areas. When you are experiencing very little injustice and oppression in your life, your TEM will be higher than someone who has more injustice and more oppression in their lives. The effort it takes to transform feels like pushing a boulder uphill, no matter what your current TEM is. Imagine everyone on your radical team pushing a boulder uphill, including you. Some have lighter boulders, higher TEM. Some have heavier boulders, lower TEM. Pushing against a heavier boulder makes you stronger, but so does pushing a lighter boulder faster. The more strength you have, the more ability you have to help others push their boulders uphill. It requires self-awareness and empathy to see and feel the weight of someone else's boulder while you are pushing one uphill yourself. It requires compassion and love to have the desire to help someone else with their boulder, even while you're pushing a boulder of your own. Helping people push their boulders is half of what we call engagement. The other half is when that person also decides to help you push your boulder. When full engagement occurs, something powerful happens. The collective TEM is always much greater than the sum of the individual TEMs. Here is a simple example. Two horses pulling together can actually pull 32,000 pounds, which is a load 4 times as heavy as either of the horses could pull by themselves. That is the power of full engagement within radical teams. How do we get there? Practice. 3 practices to be precise.